have a problem here. Tom's digging a trench, put a drain in, and we uncovered a giant hole.
Hit it. Wow.
Alright, we're at the next job, and this house is pretty straightforward, except the town kind of changed some of the rules around from last year, and now this house needs a permit. They have existing 3 downspouts that come out. This is that Orangeburg pipe, really old stuff, and they no longer work. They have a downspout here, one there, and then they have a raised concrete patio, and there's a pipe that runs under that, which they're not 100% sure that works, so we have to figure that out as we're working. But here's the second outlet of the Orangeburg pipe. This is that black pipe. So originally he called and asked us to repair it, which the town used to allow. Now we need a permit, and we have to replace all the pipe. We're not allowed to go within 10 feet of the street. This is 10 feet, and there's a street. So now the pipe has to go here with a bubbler, and we're gonna add the other one over here because he's adding some downspouts in the backyard. Here's the 10 feet on this one. Tom's setting everything up. I'll show you back here real quick. So we're gonna catch this downspout, and then we have 2 more over here. Pull this rope tight for him, right there. So that's second downspout, and the third downspouts in the corner, but it's actually on the other side of the house. So it's right over there. So we're also going to catch this condensation line here and put that into our pipe. And we'll do that the best we can to make it look as nice as we can. And that was the problem pipe we're not sure about. This pipe goes underneath this concrete patio. So we have to make sure that works. If that doesn't work, then for now we'll have to take this pipe and put it along in the back and then bring it out this way. We won't know that until we start digging in the front. So this is the one pipe that's giving them problems. That's the pipe over here. It runs underneath this patio and connects to this pipe, and we're not sure exactly how it's attached, so when we start digging we'll find out. But this isn't working, and it's bubbling up, and there's a window well there, so they're trying to stop the water because it's going in there, but it's because this pipe is no longer working. So they don't know if it's not working there or if it's all the way broke to the street. But we're going to be replacing all of it. And that one's over there, that goes to the pipe that discharges over there. So we'll get it all marked out, and then we'll start working. Tom's just getting ready to set up the laser. Tom's measuring the length of the run we're doing. Then we're going to see how much fall we have until we get to the point where the pop-up's going.
Anyway, it's 98 feet long. The property is at about a 1.25% slope. So we got plenty of slope.
Plenty of slope. Awesome.
I measured exactly 8 feet out from the laser, and I zeroed it so it's 0. So now to put a slope on it, I want to put a 1 1/4% slope on this because that's what my ground is. So I'm going to move this down 1 1/4 inches. It's 1 1/4 inches lower than 0. Got it?
Yep.
And now we got the arrows and we just...
Now Tom's going to slope it down. There's arrows on here. It's getting close. One more. There you go.
There we go. 1 1/4 inch slope.
1 1/4 slope, and it's down there to the end. That will transfer his slope to the bucket, and then he can just go straight down the line. And that's what he sees. Tom's going to start over there. So this is our starting point, way in the back. Hoping not to hit too many tree roots. Okay, while Tom's digging in the back, I'm going to start uncovering this to see what's down here, because that's all hand digging. So I'll get on that and show you what I found. And if you can tell, but this is all roots all the way to here. So I'm going to try to cut this out. So let me get the Sawzall and get that, because it definitely has to come out of there.
There, come look at this.
You gotta look at this.
Instead of...
Uh-oh. Tom's saying, come look at this. That means not good. What is that? Holy cow. We have a problem here. Tom's digging a trench, put a drain in, and we uncovered a giant hole. Might be an old septic tank. We don't know what it is, but we can't leave it like that. All right, we are back this morning, and there is some kind of old septic tank Tom found yesterday. He was digging and then this collapsed in on him. Luckily it wasn't too bad, but I have my GoPro and a light, so I'm gonna stick this in and see what it looks like in down there. I'll tilt this up and then you can put it in there. So there we go, we'll see what that looks like. It's cinder blocks, Nick. Go around again slow and see what the ceilings look like. All right?
It looked like one solid to concrete. This is Tom from Thai Landscaping. You got a minute? Without telling you where I'm working, what if I was to be digging a trench to put in drainage and I found some old septic tank or something like that? What would the procedure be? No, they got sewer and everything here. I didn't know if you guys had to see it closed or anything. But my main thing is like I said, you guys don't get involved in it anyway, so. No, I absolutely have a jumping jack. Like I said, I was coming right through with drainage and my trench just collapsed straight down, like 4 feet down. I'm like, what the hell? That's what it is, and it's concrete. Okay, excellent. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate you picking up. All right, bye.
All right, Tom's gonna see what's down here. like?
There's some bricks right there.
You're gonna go investigate?
Oh,
I don't know, Nick.
kind of claustrophobic.
I know.
But not if it's something cool.
I'm gonna get down a little bit more. You gotta kind of find where the end is. Oh yeah. So it goes all the way over here, huh? Holy cow. Hopefully we got enough stone.
You know how far that way it goes?
More!
You can see to here.
Can you break that right there?
What?
Can you break that middle? There's only that much right there.
So we finally get to find a dead body or something cool. That's another random giant hole that someone made for no reason. Like, oh, what's it the hole do? Nothing.
Nick's gonna be breaking this up. Maybe.
The edge is big enough hole we can get the stone. All right.
What do you think that is, Nick?
I don't know.
It's not square. This house was built in 1953 and it's all blocks in a circle.
Yeah, last time we did this game where we had the commenters guess on what it was, they were way off.
Alright, so now we're gonna start filling it in and using a jumping jack. I ordered lunch. Pizza should be here soon. Alright, we went and got stone. It's gonna take a lot. Like I said, we really don't know what this is. I don't know if you can see. But there's a wood beam that went across there too. Nick will show you.
Right here.
That's like some kind of wood beam.
I think it's a support beam.
Maybe for the concrete?
What do you think, commenters? Is this a support beam?
We're pretty close to all the walls.
Get far way down?
Yep.
Good?
Yeah.
Alright, so now we gotta get the jumping jack.
Yep.
Need the ladder?
I can get in. guys. Here in my poison ivy lair.
Yeah, I know. Look at this.
Ready to do some.
There's poison ivy everywhere, and Nick and
Yeah, me and you get it super bad.
Get it bad. And Nick's got shorts on.
And my legs are on it. So.
And this is poison ivy right here on this thing. I'll try to move it. What's bad is the vines. See the vines here? When we cut the vines,
yeah.
The oil gets all over the place. So Nick's gonna be doing his downspout.
So I dry fit everything just to make sure it fit. So since everything's perfect, I can just glue it.
Put less of that glue on, Nick. It's dripping everywhere.
It's way different than the blue.
We're trying a new glue. Instead of having like 2 seconds to dry, it takes a little bit longer, so you have time to turn it. With all the downspout fittings, we always put a vent with a clean out. And that way, if you ever have to snake them out or do anything, or if for any reason that the ground freezes and the pipe freezes, the water can come out the vent. I'll just get some dirt back here. Let me get a look at the front.
Just want to screw it in.
Nick's just got to screw it in. But that's what it looks like. I'll hit it.
Good. Cool. All right, ready? All right, hit it. Wow. Good. That was perfect.
Alright, so Thomas finishing the trench that way. Nick got the pipe in to here. We wired it here.
More pipes.
We got the downspout over here.
Looks
Nick.
amazing. Good job, Mom.
Good job, Mom. I did nothing. Then it goes up to here. We got this one that's around the corner. And that's right there. Hopefully Nick comes into work tomorrow, since he might be covered in poison ivy.
Yeah.
Like I said, Tom's getting this all dug out.
Now we're in the home stretch.
Oh no. You never say home stretch. He's gonna run into another septic tank.
That'll work.
Nick is getting everything dry fitted.
90 over here.
Careful.
Just like that.
Nice,
Perfect.
Nick.
Now we're in the home stretch.
Wait, is it a little warm today?
No?
Your shirt's almost the same color. You still have 2 little dry spots.
I just came from the pool.
So Nick's got all the piping in around the patio. Like I said, this is what we had to do because that pipe that's underneath this cement slab over here is not good.
And that's where we're getting water in the basement.
And they're getting water in the basement on this side of the house from here to over here where the other downspout is. So we eliminated that pipe that goes underneath and put a cap on it. So everything looks nice. Now we go back to the other pipe.
Yeah, so this is cool. We tied the condensation line for the air conditioner into the drain. And then when I cut the line was full of like acorns and stuff. So, but it could have been dripping in their attic.
We got your massive hole filled in.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of a surprise, but
We found out that was called a coffin tank. An old,
That's what they call them back, those old tanks.
yeah.
Because they don't have laterals. It's basically just like a pit toilet.
no bottom.
Septic tank.
It was a septic tank.
Yeah.
It had one pipe going into it,
And nothing coming out.
nothing coming out.
No, but we looked it up, and in the 50s, that's how they made them.
Yeah.
Then
And they
51, they stopped.
They might have had a wood board on top where the hole was, and that's why it collapsed,
Right.
because there was no board anymore, and the dirt was basically holding everything up.
You got to consider yourself so lucky.
Could have collapsed.
It could have
Because-
collapsed in, yeah.
There was barely 6 to 8 inches of dirt on top of that,
Yeah.
and I don't know, 16 by 16 square
Yeah.
with nothing on top of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Nick was saying that condensation line may have been
Clogged.
clogged.
They had some acorns in that. In this line here, the one that was coming out,
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah,
which I don't know how they got in there. But after he got the acorns out, we cut that, the water just started dripping like crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
So,
if your air conditioner has a tray underneath,
Yeah.
just make sure it's not like overflowing.
Yeah, no, we just had that. It was overflowing
Oh, okay.
earlier in the summer. We had it fixed.
okay.
We've got all kinds of squirrels and chipmunks in this yard.
That's pretty low.
Over finger.
How you doing? Good.
And guess what? Now they're lower.
Now they're back to being where they're supposed to be.
That's good.
You need help?
No. Hit it. Thanks.
All right. So this run is in. We're gonna have to fill this in. Here is the pop-up, which the water will come out and it flows out there. And I don't know if you can see inside, but there is multiple holes drilled in it. So no water will stay in there, it will drain out. Here's the run. We'll get this all filled in. Here is a clean out. And we have 4 downspouts. So we have this one over here on the patio. It goes around. We caught the condensation line right there. This is the cleaner I'll be using to get that blue off. Comes around, catches this downspout, and it goes down our line. Then we have 2 more downspouts down here. And this will be the second run. So we have, here's the pop-ups we use. They pop up like that. And they have multiple holes drilled on the bottom so that any water that's laying in there will drain out. And they have pretty sandy soil, so that won't be a problem. And here's our trench. Nick is getting that. They have metal pipes that go on the ground. Nick is putting a cap on that. They got the trenches dug. We hand dug a little bit by the gas line and the water line. This is going to get a clean out in this area. And then we're going to be catching that downspout too. Get all this water away from the basement wall. Nick's getting that all fixed up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to cut this down a little? Or you can't?
We don't know if it goes all the way to 3. It might just go down a little bit.
Oh, the metal thing? Yeah.
Yeah, the metal. It might just be the top and we could rip it off.
That's what I'm saying. What if the whole thing comes off?
It could be.
Let me cut this straight.
Hey. Oh, can you put it? You gotta put the cap down there then. Yeah, smack it down.
Hammer it in. Hey, get the mallet.
It's by right there. So Nick took this out, and then we're just capping the bottom. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it went right in.
Yeah, that was really good.
I can't even breathe now. Pollen or something, right? It's just me?
It's something.
And done. Easy peasy. Maybe these trees is only happening when I'm in the front yard. my throat's suddenly super dry.
Nick is doing the last piece, and then all piping's done.
A little woozy. Hopefully I can. Oh,
Should I not?
what was that?
That's me not helping. Making your job a little harder.
A moving target.
You passed the test, Nick. You can cut a moving pipe.
A good aim.
Wait. Ta-da!
Nice.
It looks awesome. Here we go with the local weather forecast.
Go guys.
Local weather.
The real feels 101. So
It's only 91.
yeah, that's it. The government said if you're outside you'll die today, and here we go, we're done.
We didn't die.
They're like, if you're an old lady, stay inside or you'll die. Like, look at you doing pipe, Mom.
Are you calling me an old lady? Are you calling me an old lady? He's calling me an old lady.
You're not old. I thought you were like 30.
I'm a little older than that. All right.
I'm like 30.
All the piping's in. This is the other pop-up. Then it goes over to the other downspout. So we got this one here. Nick was able to cut that root out. That's what that is right there. That was in the way. So that looks good. Can't wait to get this all cleaned up. So the other downspouts over here. We have a clean out right here. And that's the last downspout. So everything's in. Now we just gotta put the perennials back, clean up, fill in the trenches. Done. Put the roadie back in the ground, put the mulch back on. This area here, we got the perennials replanted. And the mulch around that.
Good morning, Vinny.
How are you? A little early.
No, we're here.
It looks like you're done anyway.
Yep.
All right. So I'll just take a couple pictures and be on my way.
Well, I wasn't sure you'd be working tonight.
Yeah.
We'll have a long weekend.
I wasn't thinking ahead. I should have definitely. So you're doing a second one?
Yeah, two.
This is cool.
Yeah.
Are you guys just gonna fill that with topsoil or
Yeah.
anything?
Yep, I got those.
Not like anything.
And the other one was over there.
There was where you tie it together.
Yep. So I tried just to hear it and then over there.
All right, I'm just filling up the bottom of this trench, and then Tom will go along and fill the rest in with the machine. To get these boards out of the way so we can get the dirt in nice. It's on the ground, right? There's good. Okay. Next one has air gaps for the fire. I got a level. Okay. All right, so yesterday we did get a little glue on here and my cleaner didn't take it off. So here's a tip. You just spray paint it, you know, bring some white spray paint and paint over it. Just give it a couple light coats. Here's a quick look at the dirt. So we put some nice dry dirt on top. Now we'll seed and straw. So it goes down there. And pretty much back to there. There, I'll get the seed down. All right, job is complete. And the one pop-up is right there. We filled in his holes where he had the Orangeburg pipe coming out, his old existing pipes. So we filled that in. Here's a second pop-up. And soil, seed, and straw. I'll take you over here. We have the two downspouts connected to this one line. And there's the one downspout. That comes out into the grass. Then it Y's into this one. And this is the one he had a lot of problems with. This is the one that went. There's a pipe that runs all the way on the other side. And it catches a downspout over there, and we believe that was broken or clogged. So we eliminated all that, put this one in. So now those two go to the pop-up over there. And then we have this line here that has the 4 downspouts going into it. Oh, there's our clean out. We have one over there too, I forgot to show you. Put his fire pit back. Remember we ran into this old coffin septic tank here. That was a surprise. So this was the old Orangeburg pipe that went under, shot across, and it tied in the other downspout over there. And he was getting lots of water in the basement. So for now, we just put it on top of the ground, tied in the condensation line right there, and that downspout down into here. And he said eventually he might get a new patio, then those lines can be ran underground. And then we have 2 more downspouts over here. So we got this one here, tie that one in, and then we had this one over here that was tucked away behind the house here. All right, so as soon as this grass comes in, this will look all nice, and it's starting to cool off at nighttime. A couple more days, it will be September, and the weather should start cooling off, and this grass will germinate rather quickly, I hope. So that's a look at the job. The inspector came. He said it was 10 feet off the property from the street, so he okayed it. Which I don't understand why he couldn't go to the street like it was before. But they change the rules all the time, so you have to listen. So let's look at everything.